Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a first down.
Come on.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw here on first. Completed over the middle. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he's able to advance it just a little bit after recovering that fumble, partner, so a costly mistake is averted. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They'll go to the option on 2nd down. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
17 yards. And the Broncos.
Pushing left is their running back.
The 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Let's go. 60 bikes, 60 bikes.
Now throw to start the drive. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. Ready?
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We give up the guns. It's Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
First and 10 at the 32.
To throw here on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's a design run. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Looking quickly here. Here's Harvey running from his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
And will be caught by Troy Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Here we go.
First down.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Running back sets in motion.
First down, Denver.
Let go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Cowboy 80.
He'll work against the blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on.
They are throwing it again. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready, right?
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. 18 Robbie. 18 go.
I'll throw it. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Back now. Pressure coming. Lobs this deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down and just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Las Vegas.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Giving this to Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Raiders 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get it. 18, go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
70 Timberwolves. Go street. Hurt. Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Complete over the middle. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Hits the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, 5 here. Let's go. 19, 18.
Back to work they go after the interception. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Looking on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
70.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. Tackle made right around the 26. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Gets him on the in route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. Genty from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got Bowers working the sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Shotgun give here to Jensen. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Mendoza the hurry up here.
Brings up third down and 5.
Third down from the gun. He's got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Full extension, and he brings it in! Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. And off to Jensen. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense to the line fast.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer.
Third and long for him here. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
This is Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nothing like a little suspense on fourth down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Ready? Go!
Going to the ground again on first. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2.
Takes the second down snap. Will finds his back. Harvey. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. It's a third down give to Harvey. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
To throw here on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he needed just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3.
2nd down, give to Harvey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Hit. 19. 60 Vikings.
Now looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Broncos.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Working quickly here.
That's another Broncos.
From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Cowboy 80.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to 1 late in the third. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay,
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
On first down, Genty. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60. Here we go. Check. Tackle it. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 target.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Come on.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw for it. Short pass brought in. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground with Genty. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to Genty. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another give here to Genty. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that 1st down marker. Brock play gets it up to the 43.
A 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd
yard coming up.
79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 19 tight. 19 tight.
They work against the blitz. That's complete. Here's Thornton. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more.
Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Broncos 28. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard.
First and 10 from the 32.
Free. Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
Harvey headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
Panther Street.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Harvey once more. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in a hurry up here. They'll throw it here on first. Mims with the grab. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
19 Lion. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And pushing him out of the backfield left.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trailed by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
The extra point is good. That ties the game, 35-35.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Check.
They'll come out throwing. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
60 Eagles. Rip, check.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders don't want to see this one go to overtime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're throwing it. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's Genty underneath. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Raider first down.
Giving this to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. We go to Genty on the dump off. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
We give up the guts. It's Genty. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. That's a man on target to Thornton. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. So here's Daniel Carlson with the game in the balance. It's 44 yards here from the left hash.
A 44-yard attempt.
That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sidelines to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
68, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.